My name is Brian Ziegler,
I'm Susie Ziegler. We've been married 12 years.
and we have been in the foster adopt world for going on about 7 years.
My name is Gage Ziegler, and I am in 7th grade, and I am 12 years old.
The reason I wanted to become a foster parent is our church was heavily involved in the idea of reaching out and helping out and looking to foster and adopt. The more I read the scriptures, I ran into James 1:27, and it talked about taking care of widows and orphans. And the more that I read that, I just felt convicted, like, man, God really wanted me to do something. Like he wanted me to reach out and open our home and love to a child in need.
We did not know if we for sure could have children of our own, so it was a talk at one point in time to adopt if we couldn't have our daughter that we have now.
Biggest challenges, I would say, as we went into fostering with some ideas of what maybe the perfect life would look like, and we quickly learned that there's an adjustment period when you bring in a new child in. You gotta learn some things. You gotta learn new ways to parent, new ways to love, new ways to discipline.
I personally enjoyed the Encourage caseworkers coming over to help. I liked everything that they did with the kids. I liked the counseling that they give to the kids. I liked being able to bounce ideas off them, ask them what I was going through, if it was normal, if this was okay.
One of the things that sets us apart from other foster care agencies is the fact of the ability that we have to walk alongside of the families of the local church who are answering the call to rescue the orphan. And so the fact that we have our faith and that we're passionate about what we do, and we're passionate about connecting with other families and providing great support.
They were a lifesaver for me, whether it was me calling at work at lunchtime venting to them or crying or whatever it was. They were always there to help us, and they knew the right thing to say. They knew the right thing to give us. They knew when to give us encouragement. They knew when to give us facts. So the staff was amazing, and they continue to pour into us now 7 years later and continue to encourage us.
Gage, you've taught me patience. You have made me laugh. And you know that I tell you all the time that whatever horrible past you have, that's your story to go out and impact the world. It's not a negative story. It's amazing for us to pick up and walk out into the world and change it.
Foster care means to me, it means like a new start. For some kids it might mean good and bad, but to me it meant fear, lots of fear in the moment, but now when I finally get to understand it, it's not fear, it's joy.
We're just really passionate about every child, and the fact that every child has a story, and the children that we come across with come from very hard places. And the opportunity that we have to work with a local church who we believe is called to rescue the orphan and the widow and the distress, of what it says in James. We ask if this is something that's on your heart and you might just prayerfully consider and talk with one of our staff or even your pastor at your church. We hope that we would be able to encourage you and think about how we might connect you towards the life of the child.
One of the reasons you should become a foster parent is because you just get to have a new loving kid that you get to give a new life to, so you can just love someone and they love you back, and you can give them a new start. And if they're just not one of the kids that doesn't smile, then that's your goal, to make them smile.